What is going on, guys? Welcome to another Garden Warfare 2 video. Today we are going to be taking a look at our brand new plant character class, Citron. We're going to be taking a closer look at his abilities and everything that we have found out about this character at Gamescom. Now if this is your first time clicking on one of my Garden Warfare 2 videos, I would highly recommend subscribing. I'm going to be covering everything that we have found out leading up to the launch of Garden Warfare 2, and of course plenty of videos after the game has been released. So if you do want a channel that is based mainly around Garden Warfare and Garden Warfare 2, this is the channel to come to. But anyway, let us get straight into this video. So to start off with, we are going to be taking a look at the brand new abilities that Citron does have. He has 4 abilities, and these are EM Peach, Citron Mold, Energy Shield, and Ball Charge. Now we got gameplay footage of 3 of these abilities, and we do also have an image of the EM Peach in action. Although we don't get any gameplay of it, we can see how effective this will be, especially against the Imp when he is in his Z-Mech. But what I want to talk about today as well is 2 of the abilities are sort of combined together, and this is Citron Mode and Ball Charge. Now what I mean by this is you can only use Ball Charge when you are using the ability Citron Mode. So think of it as if you are a cactus and you have a garlic drone. Once you are in the garlic drone, which is one of your abilities, you then have another ability called Corn Strike, which you can use only when you are in the garlic drone. So you have to think of it as that. So Citron Mode is when you curl up into your ball and you can move around the map as a sort of orange or a ball, and that is what Citron Mode is. I believe you move faster and you may have more protection, but of course when you are in Citron Mode you can then use Ball Charge, which you can see in the gameplay. He speeds up and he knocks an imp flying into the air. So of course think of it as maybe like a sprint tackle for the All-Star, and I'm sure it will be very effective if you do have multiple zombies very close together so you can take them all out at the same time. Now the next ability that we did get to see is the Energy Shield, and this we do see at the reveal trailer that we did have in Garden Warfare 2, and he pulls out a shield and it can deflect missiles, it can probably deflect bullets as well, but I'm not sure if you can shoot while you are using the Energy Shield. So make sure if you do see some massive rocket coming towards you, you pull out this Energy Shield, and maybe with the Energy Shield out you only take reduced damage, or maybe you don't take damage at all. That is something we don't know, because when we've seen him being attacked with the Energy Shield out, we don't have his health indicator, so we don't know if it is reduced damage or if it hits the shield it doesn't do any damage at all. But that is the next ability that we did see, which is the Energy Shield. So the final ability that we do have for the Citron character is the EM Peach, and although we don't get any gameplay of this ability in action, if you take a look at the image on screen right now, you can see the Iron Citron and also the Imp in his Z-Mech, and at first people thought this is a fire variant of the Z-Mech, but this is not the case. You can see that it looks like the Z-Mech has been electrocuted or electrified, and this is going to be the EM Peach ability in action. Now it looks like he's falling back because he is on 1 foot, so maybe when you do use this ability it will kind of stun the enemy and knock them back. So maybe it will work very similar to a sonic boom that the engineer does have, and you cannot move for a few seconds. That may be what this ability does, because we don't have anything like that for the plant characters, so maybe that is what the EM Peach will do. Whether it has to be a direct hit or it may do a splash damage surrounding, so it may stun multiple enemies in the same area, that we don't know yet, but we do know that this is the EM Peach ability in action, and it will be highly effective against the Z-Mech. So those are the abilities that we do have for Citron. He has EM Peach, Citron Mode, Energy Shield, and Ball Charge, and they look absolutely amazing. Now we do get a little bit more information about Citron, because we do see some gameplay of him in Backyard Battlegrounds, and we managed to find out that the original Citron character has 200 health. Now they may change this in the future, because of course when they are doing testing to find out, make sure all the game is balanced, they may change the health of these characters, so don't think that it's going to be 200 health all the time, because it may change depending if they want to balance the characters to make every character work fairly together, so it may change. And of course with the Iron Citron I'm thinking that will have more health than the original Citron as well, so you also have to remember that different variants will have different health as well. Now the last thing I do want to take a look at today is the rate of fire, or the fire weapon that Citron does have. Now in the gameplay of the moon map we do see 2 different variations of Citron firing. The main one that we do see of most of the gameplay is Citron firing in a burst of 2, but there is one slight little section in the gameplay that we do see where you see Rose, Colonel Con, and Citron capturing the garden or the graveyard, whatever it is called, in Herbal Assault, but you can see Citron as just automatic firing. So is this just something to make the cinematics look a lot better, or is it possible to be able to change the rate of fire for Citron, you can either have it as a burst weapon or you can have it as an automatic weapon, but maybe if you do have it as a burst weapon, it will do more damage or it will have less recoil, and then if it is fully automatic, it's going to be harder to aim, but over a period of time, it will do more damage if you are highly accurate. That is something I did just want to point out, so maybe we could get some more answers on this very, very soon, because we don't know what the fire rate of Citron is. Is it a burst fire weapon? Is it automatic? Or is it a mix of both? But anyway, that is it for this video. Hopefully you did enjoy this review of Citron and it found some information out for you guys if you didn't already know it. If you did enjoy the video, please leave it a like rating. It really does help out my channel, and check out one of these other two videos on screen if you haven't already seen them yet. My name is ZEROxFUSIONZ. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys next time.